All right, so are you ready to be whisked away?
Mm-hmm.
Today we're taking a deep dive into County Wexford in Ireland.
Ireland.
You know, the one they call the model county?
Yeah.
And we've gotten this intriguing email newsletter all about it.
Yeah.
It's packed with pictures of rolling green hills and dramatic coastlines
Sounds beautiful already.
and history. It just oozes out of every stone.
You can just feel it, I bet.
I'm already hooked.
Yeah, it's interesting,
Yeah.
that this model label
Okay.
isn't just about having picture postcard landscapes.
Right.
Wexford seems to embody something much deeper
I bet.
about Irish heritage and resilience.
Okay.
Almost like it's like a microcosm of the Irish spirit.
I'm feeling that already just from looking at some of these pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of captivating sites,
Yes.
this newsletter mentions the Hook Lighthouse,
Okay.
the oldest operational lighthouse in the entire world.
Wow.
It dates back to the 12th century.
The 12th century.
Can you imagine the tales those walls could tell?
You gotta wonder what those walls have seen.
I know. We're talking about a structure
Yeah.
that has guided ships through storms
It's incredible.
and has witnessed centuries of history unfold.
What's fascinating is that the newsletter specifically points out
Yeah.
the breathtaking views from the lighthouse.
Okay.
It's almost like the lighthouse itself, after all these centuries of guiding ships,
Right.
is now offering us a guiding light on our journey of discovering Wexford.
Okay, they give me
Oh.
chills. I love that.
Me too.
And speaking of journeys,
Yeah.
get this. The Irish National Heritage Park spans a mind-blowing 9,000 years of history.
Wow.
We're talking about reconstructed dwellings,
Whoa.
ring forts, the whole 9 yards.
Uh-huh.
It's like you're stepping back in time.
Really?
I can almost smell the peat fires burning.
I can only imagine. That emphasizes just how layered this land is with stories. And speaking of stories, we can't overlook the Dunbrody famine ship experience.
Oh, yeah.
This replica of a 19th century immigrant ship
Right.
really brings to life the harrowing journey so many Irish people faced during the famine.
This one really hit me just reading it.
Yeah.
It's a powerful reminder of a dark chapter in Irish history,
Uh-huh.
but also, I think, a testament to the strength and resilience of the people who endured it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, how did Wexford, this model county,
Right?
navigate such hardship?
I know.
What allowed its people to not only survive, but thrive?
Right.
I'm really eager to kind of uncover those threads.
Me too.
Yeah.
But Wexford isn't all about reflecting on the past, is it?
No, it's not.
This newsletter also paints a picture of a place brimming with natural beauty
Right.
and just plain fun.
You're absolutely right. It mentions Curracloe Beach.
Oh, yeah.
It's a stunning stretch of golden sand.
Okay.
And get this, it was actually the setting for the iconic opening scenes of Saving Private Ryan. Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine walking along those same sands
Wow.
and feeling those echoes of history beneath your feet?
Okay, now I'm picturing myself building sandcastles with one hand and dodging imaginary bullets with the other.
Yeah.
And for those who prefer feathers to film sets,
Right.
there's the Wexford Wildfowl Reserve,
Okay.
which is a haven for bird watchers and nature enthusiasts.
Hundreds of species, right?
Hundreds of species.
Wow.
Right. And for families, the Hiora mini farm sounds delightful.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
It's got everything from petting zoos to adventure playgrounds,
Nice.
a real taste of rural Irish life.
I love that.
Wexford really seems to offer something for everyone.
It really does.
But what about the hidden gems?
Oh, yeah.
The places off the beaten path?
The place is less traveled.
Right, right. The newsletter hints at some real treasures.
It does. Like what?
Tell me.
Well, it mentions Johnstown Castle Estate
Oh, okay.
with its Victorian grandeur and sprawling gardens. Beautiful.
And then there's Wells House and Gardens, which
Okay.
sounds perfect for a peaceful stroll amidst woodlands and hidden pathways.
Nice.
And of course, we can't forget the historical echoes of Dunbrody Abbey
Of course.
and Tintern Abbey,
Right.
these haunting ruins whispering tales of centuries past.
It's incredible how much history is
Yeah.
packed into this one county.
I know.
But for me, the real hidden gem has to be the Wexford Opera Festival.
The Opera Festival.
This internationally renowned event
Oh, wow.
showcases world-class performances
Cool.
every October, adding a layer of artistic vibrancy to the historical tapestry.
It's fascinating how they've managed to kind of weave this modern artistic expression into such a historically rich landscape.
Yeah.
It speaks to that blend of tradition and innovation we were talking about earlier.
Right.
It's like they're saying we honor our past,
Yeah.
but we're not afraid to write new chapters.
Exactly. It's making me wonder,
Hmm.
what's the secret sauce of this model county? What can we learn
Good question.
from their approach to preserving the past,
Right.
embracing the present, and shaping the future?
Yeah.
Let's dig deeper in the next part of our deep dive.
That sounds good. It's intriguing to think about, what really makes Wexford a model.
Right.
The newsletter doesn't come right out and say it,
No, it doesn't.
but it's kind of woven through all these captivating descriptions of
Oh, yeah.
attractions and experiences.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're inviting us to decode
Mm-hmm.
the essence of this place.
Right. It's like a puzzle waiting to be solved.
Yeah.
So what clues does the newsletter offer
Okay.
about the heart and soul of Wexford?
Oh, well,
How do we unpack this model concept?
one thing that really jumps out at me is the emphasis on storytelling.
Oh, interesting.
From the ancient stones of Hook Lighthouse, whispering tales of seafarers and storms,
Oh, yeah.
to the poignant narratives aboard the Dunbrody famine ship. Wexford seems to invite a personal connection with history.
Oh, I like that.
It's not just about dates and battles,
Right.
but about the human experiences
Yeah.
that shaped this land.
I see what you mean. It's like they're saying, come walk in the footsteps
Yeah,
of
this-
those who came before you and feel their stories come alive.
Yeah,
And that extends beyond the historical sites, too.
absolutely.
Even the natural beauty of Curracloe Beach
Right.
or the serenity of the Wexford Wildfowl Reserve
Uh-huh.
tells a story of the land's resilience and enduring spirit.
Exactly. And then you have
Yeah.
the cultural vibrancy of the Wexford Opera Festival,
Right.
bringing new stories to life on stage.
Wow.
It's like Wexford is a living tapestry
I love that.
where history is constantly being woven into the present,
Right.
creating this rich and multifaceted narrative.
That's beautifully put.
Thank you.
So if storytelling is one thread
Yeah.
of this model tapestry,
Okay.
what other patterns emerge? What else sets Wexford apart?
I think it's that delicate balance
Yeah.
between preservation and progress.
I see.
You have these ancient sites,
Yeah.
meticulously preserved, like Hook Lighthouse and the Abbeys,
Right.
standing as sentinels of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there's also this clear sense of forward momentum
Yeah.
with these innovative projects,
Right.
like the Irish National Heritage Park
Uh-huh.
and the modern artistry of the Opera Festival.
Right.
It's like they found this way to honor their heritage
Yeah.
without being trapped by it.
It's like they're saying, we cherish our roots, but we're also reaching for the sky.
That's a great way to put it.
That's a powerful message.
Yeah.
And it seems to be reflected in the people themselves, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Think about the resilience
Right.
they demonstrated during the famine,
Uh-huh.
as so poignantly depicted in the Dunbrody famine ship experience.
Yeah.
They faced unimaginable hardship,
Right.
yet they found the strength to persevere and build a better future.
Yeah.
That spirit of resilience,
Uh-huh. Seems woven into the very fabric of Wexford.
it's almost as if the model county moniker isn't just a title.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
Interesting.
A
Yeah.
challenge to remember the past,
Uh-huh.
learn from it,
Right.
and use those lessons to create a brighter tomorrow.
Okay.
It's about finding that sweet spot between honoring tradition
I see.
and embracing innovation.
And maybe that's why this newsletter resonates so deeply with you. Perhaps it's calling you to discover your own connection
Yeah.
to that spirit of resilience,
Yeah.
to explore how Wexford's story can inform your own journey.
I love that.
It's like an invitation to
Right.
become part of something larger than yourself.
Wow, you've really hit on something there.
Yeah.
There's something profoundly inspiring about that.
Uh-huh.
But there's still so much more to uncover, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
What specific lessons can we glean from Wexford's history?
Right.
How can we apply those lessons to our own lives,
Yeah.
to our own communities?
That's a good question.
Let's continue this exploration in the final part of our deep dive.
Sounds good.
We've been on this incredible journey through Wexford.
We have.
Its captivating history,
Mhm.
its stunning landscapes, its vibrant culture.
Yeah.
But what tangible lessons can we take away
Right.
from this model county? How can we weave these threads into our own lives?
That's the question, isn't it? And while Wexford doesn't offer a one-size-fits-all answer,
Right.
it does provide some powerful insights.
Okay.
Take the Dunbrody famine ship experience.
Yeah.
It's a stark reminder of the human capacity for resilience, even in the face of unimaginable adversity.
It makes you realize
Yeah.
that even in the darkest of times,
Right.
the human spirit can find a way to persevere.
Uh-huh.
That's a lesson we can all draw strength from,
Definitely.
no matter what challenges we face in our own lives.
Absolutely. And then there's that remarkable balance
Yeah.
Wexford strikes between tradition and innovation.
Okay.
Think about Hook Lighthouse.
A structure that stood for centuries,
Right.
yet it's still operational, still guiding ships safely to shore.
I love that.
It's a beautiful metaphor for the importance of honoring our past while embracing the future.
It's like they found the secret
Yeah.
to making the old and the new work in harmony,
Uh-huh.
which is something we can all strive for, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's in our careers, our relationships, or our personal growth.
Right.
It's about finding that sweet spot
Yeah.
between preserving what's valuable
Mm-hmm.
and making space for what's next.
Precisely. And let's not forget the emphasis on storytelling
Oh, right.
that we keep coming back to.
Right.
Wexford seems to understand that stories have the power to connect us, to teach us, and to inspire us.
Right.
And that's a lesson we can apply in countless ways.
Whether it's sharing our own stories with others,
Yeah.
listening to the stories of those around us,
Right.
or simply being open to the stories.
Yeah. Embedded in the places we visit. It's about recognizing
I love that.
that we're all part of a larger narrative,
Yeah.
a tapestry woven through time.
Beautifully said. And as we wrap up our deep dive into County Wexford,
Yes.
I'm struck by how this newsletter itself
Yeah.
embodies that spirit of storytelling. It's not just a list of attractions.
Right.
It's an invitation to embark on a journey of discovery.
It's like they're saying, here's a taste of what Wexford has to offer.
Right.
Now come write your own chapter in its story.
Exactly. And maybe that's the most valuable lesson Wexford offers, that we all have a story to tell.
Yeah.
And that by embracing our past, engaging with the present, and shaping the future, we can become part of something truly extraordinary.
This has been such an inspiring deep dive.
It has.
It's made me realize that Wexford isn't just a place you visit.
Right.
It's a place that awakens something within you. It reminds you of the power of resilience, the beauty of balance, and the magic of storytelling. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe our own stories will become part of Wexford's rich tapestry someday.
Maybe so.